Okay, so before talking about the difference between ser and estar, you should check this video because it's on the verb estar. Okay, so in English you have to be, okay? And to be in Spanish can be or ser, the verb ser, or the verb estar. So let's start with estar. Let's start with this one. Estar means to be, like the verb ser. The verb ser is the one that we learn at the beginning of the semester. The first verb that you learn, that we cover. So if you don't remember, go back and look at the conjugations, all those forms. But first, let's look at this verb because it means the same, is to be, but we use this verb in different situations. So, okay, these are the six forms. We have estoy, estás, está, estamos, estáis, y están. It's an irregular verb, so that's why you need to remember those six forms. There is no pattern like regular verbs, no endings like regular endings, so you just have to memorize those six forms. It's on page 98, 98. And then when do we use this estar? We use it when we need to talk about location, where something or someone is located, where someone or something is. So if I say, yo estoy en la oficina, so I am at the office. Almost always when we're talking and we're mentioning the place where we are, where someone or something is, um, we're going to use that in, that preposition, like in, that in English would translate as at most of the times. So yo estoy en la oficina, I'm at the office. So let's say, por ejemplo, okay, I have some examples here. Por ejemplo, yo estoy en la clase. I am in the classroom. Estoy en la clase. Mi familia está en España. My family is in Spain. And then el profesor está en la biblioteca. So the professor is at the library. See, sometimes it's in, sometimes it's at, translate like in English. But in Spanish, most of the times you will see that and. So that's a keyword to identify if you have to use ser or estar. Because if you see that in a sentence, en la clase, en España, en la biblioteca, it means that you're talking about place. I mean, you're mentioning a place where something or someone is located. So you're going to use estar when it's a location, okay? So yo estoy en la clase, I'm in the classroom, where something is. The last one is a little bit different. I don't think we're going to cover prepositions. I will check that later. But if you have prepositions, it's a little bit different because you have to say, well, los libros están, so books, or the books are, let's put it closer. Los libros están dentro de la caja, inside the box. So if we use prepositions here, we're going to use something, a different preposition here. We're not going to use and. We're not going to use that one. We will use de most of the times. If you say, los libros están encima de la caja, on the box. Like if you say on, or inside, or outside, or on top of, or below. Prepositions like that, like prepositions of place, they are called. So if you use some of those prepositions, we will use de. But for now, just remember that en. If it's a place, just a place straight. Like, mi familia está en España. Yo estoy en la clase. Yo estoy en la biblioteca. I'm at the library. La computadora está en la mesa. The computer is on the table, or at the table, right? So just remember that en. So we're going to use estar for location and also for mental and emotional conditions. I would say always like feelings and emotions. So how you feel. To express how you feel, you will use estar. And it's something that changes. It's an emotion and a condition. It's not like permanent. So yo estoy cansada. I am tired. And then you have other emotions on page 98. Let me check. 98. You have aburrido, that is bored. Tienen cansado, tired, contento, happy, enfermo, sick, nervioso, nervous. So with all those expressions, like feelings, emotions, to express how you feel, you would use this verb, estar. Okay? And then we also use estar. There are three main uses that you will learn. Location, where something is located or where something is, yeah. Mental and emotional conditions or conditions and feelings, how you feel. And then present progressive. But we are not gonna cover this right now. It will be on week 14. So don't worry about that right now. This is to tell about, well, it explains or it works with like things that you're doing right now, like I'm writing, I'm reading, I'm looking with things. That's present progressive, but we'll cover that later. So location and mental and emotional conditions, and I have some examples for these conditions. So always for feelings and conditions. ¿Estás bien? Are you okay? Like, how do you feel? Are you okay? It's feeling. Yes, estoy bien. Sí, estoy bien. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm okay. Okay? So we're going to use that verb. And then Ana y yo estamos preocupadas. Ana and I are worried. We are worried. Okay? So we're going to use that estar. Whoop, here. That estar. And also be careful because when you use these emotions, we have to, well, the emotion has to agree with the subject. If it's Ana y yo, since we are both females, I have preocupadas. But if it's just me, I would say yo estoy preocupada. I am worried. Okay? Yo estoy preocupada. Feminine. If I'm a guy, I would say yo estoy preocupado. Yo estoy preocupado with the masculine O at the end. Look at this. Like I made this example. Estoy cansada. I'm tired. Y mi novio está enojado. So I am tired, feminine, because it's me. And then my boyfriend, mi novio, está enojado. My boyfriend is angry or mad. Okay, angry. But it's enojado because it's mi novio, it's masculine. And then mi perro está enfermo. My dog is sick. My dog is, well, I suppose it's masculine. So it's enfermo. ¿Vale? So always be careful with that ending at the end. And that's the very start. I will talk about ser and estar in a different video. Thank you. Adios.